And I did go in with a purple, a deep purple first, and I know I said it's a pink eyeshadow look, but hear me out. The purple is going to act as a very deep base for when it's time to apply that pink to allow it to pop even more. So I am going to apply that purple in the inner corner of the eye as well as the outer corner of the eye, and I'm creating that halo effect on the eye with the darker shades first. So normally we would usually start with the outer corner. However, for a halo eye, you would usually start on the inner corner and the outer corner of the eyes, however, much more down on the lid versus up in the eye creases. Once you have placed your eyeshadow color, that first color is our transition color. That is going to pave the way for our pop of color, which is our main color, the pink. So here I'm applying that pink on top of that purple, and you can already see on the outer corner that that pink would have popped so well using the purple as a base. Because I wanted a very intense look, I went in with the purple eyeshadow to enhance that pink eyeshadow afterwards. Notice that I'm applying the eyeshadow in like a stippling motion, and this is to ensure that all the product is also deposited onto the eyelid and not fall off of her eyelid. So you want to ensure that your technique of applying that eyeshadow is a patting or a stippling motion using a very dense, small eyeshadow brush. When you use a small eyeshadow brush, you are able to control where the placement of that eyeshadow goes versus a very fluffy brush. You will use the fluffy brush, however, later on to help blend out those colors. But in terms of placing those colors right where you need them to be placed, you want to use a small, dense eyeshadow brush for that.